What's up, y'all? Peace. We got monoliths coming and going now, man. It's, it's getting out of control. The Utah monolith was found what I believe to be first, and then it comes up missing, and then we found one in Romania. Oh, and then guess what? It comes up missing. So they try to explain the Utah one, but they didn't. They never asked why they didn't ask these people questions why they're moving it. They didn't ask not one question. All right, so yeah, so then I found well somebody told me, shout out to that person, man. Shout out to them for tuning me in on this. Another monolith was found in Romania. As soon as I found out about it, it came up missing. Somebody moved it, it vanished. Just like the one in Utah. Okay, now today, before you can even turn around, a third monolith has been found in California. I cannot make this up, people. Saturn and Jupiter are about to conjoin, making the brightest star since the Star of Bethlehem. And this is going down December 21st, 12/21, 1221. This is the matrix made up of numbers, number magic. And the reason why I've been following this story is because I've been like, it was the craziest prediction I ever came up with. But I'm like, they about to try alien invasion or something. Like, I just thought that's intuition came up with, and that's what the numerology was looking at, and all the occultic events I seen taking place. Is like, everybody to try something with some aliens and holograms. And then as I dig deeper into this, I'm like, black people are very involved in this. I'm not saying that they're behind the hoax that's about to take place. I'm saying that I'm not putting two and two together right now. But I've been trying to. That's why the last video I brought up Young Pharaoh, man. Shout out to Young Pharaoh. I wasn't trying to diss Young Pharaoh or nothing like that. I might have did said he was compromised, but the only reason I said he was compromised is because the last video I watched of Young Pharaoh, he's trying to get people to vote for Trump, which I have no problem with, but at the same time, man, like you deeper than that, bro. Like, you vote for Trump, man. Like, why even vote in this system? I wouldn't tell nobody to vote. Don't even vote in this system. Okay, so yeah, the mysterious third monolith, which was found on November 2nd, it's December 2nd. That was a whole month ago. Now, yeah, just now telling us about it. Let's see what's going on. We don't even need no volume right. That's it. It's in California. Found one in Utah. I told you Utah is a sacred land. Utah is like the most holy place in the United States. They think Utah might be Jerusalem. There's talks of that. And they have their own Mount Sinai in Salt Lake City. That's why Michael Jordan shot his iconic shot there. The occult, astrology, numerology. He wore number 23. He played for the Bulls. The bull god flying through the air with his tongue out like a serpent. Saturn, Jupiter conjunction. The serpent, Satan, Saturn. All right, let's keep it pushing. All right, so turns out there's this book. There's a book called "An Absolutely Remarkable Thing" by Hank Green, and it kind of predicted this shit that's going on right now. Excuse my language. Kind of predicted what's going on right now. All right. It says a protagonist, April May, discovers a large robot sculpture in Midtown Manhattan. She and her friend Andy Scamped decide to film it and post the video online, which goes viral and makes April an overnight celebrity. All over the world, identical structures known as corals have appeared in major cities at exactly the same time. That's what I'm saying. This book is kind of predicting this, man. All right. It turns out that there are 64 corals distributed in cities across the globe. 64. There go that number again. All right. We deal with 64 with King Von, but more importantly, 64 is the Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act of 1964. All right. 6-4. Rolling in my 6-4. Even that, it's all come down to occulted things and stuff. And even 64 is 46 backwards. We just got the 46th president. All right, let's keep it pushing, man. What else we got? All right, the great conjunctions and presidents. Like I just said, we got the 46th president. All right, and there's a curse, 20-year curse, but what they don't tell you that the 20-year curse is in conjunction with the great conjunction. Bars. It's in conjunction with the great conjunction. Every time it's a great conjunction, the president died. I ain't gonna say he died. There's a he either dies in office or there's an attempt on his life in office. Even going back to 2000 with George Bush, because that would be 20 years ago. Somebody threw a grenade at this dude, but it didn't go off. That's an assassination attempt. All right, you either get attempted to be assassinated, like I think Ronald Reagan in 1980, he was shot in the stomach. All right, now this is Claire Hamilton Harris. All right, the thing you need to know about Clara Hamilton Harris is she was invited by President Lincoln to the theater the day he was shot. Now, this is my theory. Clara Hamilton Harris is the great great grandmother or auntie. She's related to Kamala Harris. All right. And that's another prediction that we've been making is that Joe Biden, I mean, it ain't really a prediction, man. If you just think logically, Joe Biden ain't gonna last that long. He's not gonna last 8 years. And the reason why I said it was because he coughed on TV. I've never seen anybody cough on TV. Like literally cough. Yeah. With coronavirus going on, you definitely ain't coughing on TV. I'm sorry. You're not coughing on TV with coronavirus going on. So yeah, that just made it solid for me that Joe Biden, he ain't gonna make it all the way through. So he would die in office. That would be a part of the conjunction, the 20-year conjunction. All right, but this is the big conjunction. This is the great conjunction. All right, and all of these alien, because you got to realize the California monolith is connected to the Utah monolith. The Utah monolith is connected to the Romania monolith. They're just showing you that where most people ain't gonna pick it up, but we will. We know. You know what I'm saying? People watch this channel, they know. They connecting the monoliths because it's all connected. It's a global. It's about to be one world order, so it's about to be a global thing. right? And they're planting them into the main spaces that they want. Like I said, Utah is, some people think it's Jerusalem, all right, and they got a Mount Sinai. Then you got California. Some people think this is the lowest chakra on the earth is in California, where they do all their movies. Their movie magic. They do their magic. All right. This is why the Los Angeles Lakers are twice since I've been living. They didn't won a championship in Orlando. This is why Shaq left the Orlando Magic and go to the Lakers. Dwight Howard, the same thing. Because Magic and LA are connected. It's gonna be connections all the way through. All right. So yeah, shout out to the person that brought this up, man. I ain't got your name right here in front of me. I don't want to mess it up and that, so I just gotta say shout out. But yeah, somebody brought up that Jackie Robinson is in Lovecraft Country. All right, and he's in the first episode. So as soon as you watch it, you're gonna see Jackie Robinson in the first scene. And you could go back and talk about Jackie Robinson, Chadwick Boseman, the whole Chadwick Boseman thing. I did a whole thing about Jackie Robinson and Chadwick Boseman, all the connections. Jackie Robinson served in the military in a platoon called the Black Panthers. All right, Chadwick Boseman played Jackie Robinson in the movie 42. All right, he also played the Black Panther. All right, just connections all around. So when I seen Jackie Robinson killing the alien, and I've been putting all these connections together, and I'm like, well, black people and these aliens, man, it just keep popping up, man. That's all it seemed to be about. That's why I had to check out Young Fury and see what he was talking about. No shame in my game. No shame in my game, because that's the master teacher when it comes to aliens and black folks and junk DNA. And all right, I had to go there because it's coming. It's coming up. Everything's coming up. So yeah, man. Monoliths. I mean, ain't too many black stations, channels, or whatever you want to call it. We're not talking about these monoliths right now. And I think this got everything to do with it. Because this ain't the national. I'm not getting this information from the National Enquirer, bro. These are real news stories. Now this look like National Enquirer, but these are real news stories, man. This is global news. They're certified. I can't even click. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to click on it. They're certified. They know what. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing, man. It's all agenda at the end of the day. Hit the like button for me. That's the one in Romania, man. Hold on. Well, they just showing this. This is California. Where would the next one be at, family? Let me know. What y'all think? New York? Manhattan? That's what the book said. The book said Manhattan. Yeah, look this up. An absolutely remarkable thing. I need to look. I need to dig a little deeper into it. The cars just appeared roaming through New York City at 3 a.m. 3 the number of Trinity. 23-year-old. I mean, goddamn, man, 23. Michael Jordan. They showed you that documentary for a reason. It ain't just about LeBron James' ritual. I'm willing to go deeper than that. It's 23 is the death hour. They made a whole freaking movie. I can't cuss y'all, so I apologize. But they made a whole freaking movie about the number 23 with Jim Carrey, initials JC, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, the sacrifice, the sacrificial lamb. When I say lamb, I'm talking about Aries. All right. If I say Jesus Christ, the fisherman, I'm talking about Pisces. When I say the God's son, I'm talking about the actual light in the sky. God's son, get the SUN. We is gonna have to start doing some numerology on this, man. But yeah, John Wilkes Booth at Ford's Theater. This is before the Ford car even comes out at Ford's Theater, Washington D.C. Abraham Lincoln died under a conjunction. There's this football player named Lincoln Kennedy too. He's gonna connect a lot of shit. I gotta remember that. Yeah, I was gonna get into football, man, but I just can't watch football right now. I'm not interested in football at all right now. I can't do no football until the playoffs probably start, and it probably not even when the playoffs start. Well, I'll be able to. It's gonna have to be the Super Bowl. That's all I will be able to do a prediction for is the Super Bowl. I apologize. Casanova and 18 others charged with racketeering. That's what else going on in the news. He's born on April 2nd. Oh no, he's not. Casanova, the real Casanova. The ladies' man. It's Casanova 2 times. That's what I should type in. But you got to do stuff like that. You got to spell your name a little different. You know what I'm saying? To set you apart when people Google you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you type in Casanova 2 times, that's all that's going to pop up is him. He separated himself from the rest of the bullshit. All right. At age 34, he's on the run from the police. Not the police, but the feds. Feds got a 97%. Whew. When the feds get your ass. They done built up a case. They been watching. You better believe that they been watching. All right. Yeah, so on December 21st, y'all. December 21st is the great conjunction. These two planets, quote unquote, stars will meet in the night sky and will make one big star. It's gonna be powerful for the souls of this universe. All right. All in connection with politics. And there will be a football game on this night. The Cincinnati Bengals will play the Steelers. All right. The Bengals will represent Jupiter and realize what's going on. Jupiter is basically taking over for Saturn. Saturn been ruled for a long time. I don't think I realize how long Saturn been the ruler. And now we enter in the age of Aquarius because that's where this conjunction is taking place. The Great Conjunction, Saturn and Jupiter, will both meet in Aquarius. This will mark the beginning of Aquarius age. The guy with the water pitcher. That's why the sea levels is rising. There ain't no damn climate control. It ain't got to be climate control. This is just how the earth operates, man. It cleanses. It chills out. And then it cleans again. Everything is a cycle, man. That's how this world. That's how this world operates. This world operate on the cycle, man. It's autopilot. This world is perfect, bro. Oh yeah, Russell Westbrook got traded too, yeah, for somebody, for John Wall. December 2nd. That's small news. That's small potatoes, man. The big news is the third monolith was found. It's probably gonna get moved tomorrow. Yeah, so I you know what? I looked this up, man. I looked a little deeper, man. Motherfuckers found that monolith in Utah. They was trying not to give up the location, but shit, people got drones and shit now. They gonna go find it. About that footage, some footage you want, man. I'm just being honest about that footage. Yeah, you go get your drone out. You in Utah anyway, or close to it. You're going out there, man. They went out there, they found it. It said it was like 80 cars out there. They said it was so many people out there. And they came and just pushed it over, knocked it over, and took it off. And it's like people leaving trash out here. But the state park, they said they didn't do it. They didn't move it. That's what I'm saying. That's the weird part to me. The state park said they did not move that. And everybody out there, they was like, yeah, we just understood what was going on. Well, how? Why y'all didn't ask no questions? The state park, them people, whoever moved that, they didn't work for the state park, allegedly. So I'm not trying to hear this shit. Gotta stop cussing, man. Y'all gotta help me, man. Help me out, man. A third metal monolith has appeared in California. It's almost an exact match to the two monoliths that disappeared in Utah and Romania. I mean, this is Yahoo News, man. I'm like, it ain't the most credible source. But at the end of the day, man, I'm pretty sure Yahoo News got better shit to do than to follow this story. And once again, I gotta repeat, man, I'm not believing that these are real aliens. I'm saying that it's a hoax. But I called it. I called that it was a hoax a few weeks ago. Like, I'm seeing an alien attack, man. I don't want to say this on YouTube, and for it to go out and people be able to dig this back up. Like, well, you did say this bullshit, and it never happened. But man, I'm pretty sure, man. I wouldn't have said it. At first, I was thinking it was gonna be a religious. I thought they was gonna bring Jesus out the sky. But now when I start thinking about it, I think about the Space Force that Donald Trump implemented, and he said we're gonna have to we got to take the fight to space. So they're about to really do some Star Wars shit. Like, what's dude name, man? What's old boy name? Lucas. George Lucas. George Lucas was ahead of his time. I know I misspelled that. The Wrath of Darth Vader, Dave Prowse, and his 30-year feud with George Lucas. Why are you feuding, dude? Modesto, California. He's 76 years old. 76, man. How old is this movie, man? Let me spell it right. And they did it backwards, too. Like the movies, they came out. I think the first one that came out was Star Wars. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be hard to find. It's been 30 years. I need the exact date, though. Star Wars might be the clue. That might be the clue, yeah. What's happening? What's happening? Can the vice president be switched? I doubt it, man. She gonna be sworn in, and she young, and she's ready. She's ready. Yeah, the Romania Monolith disappeared too. Shout out Live Tricks. That's who I got the information from. I got some information from you too. What did you tell me, bro? Or sis? I don't know. I try to keep it gender fluid over here. I don't be knowing what's going on. Either way, though, you a spirit, though. You a spirit. All right. So yeah, George Lucas and the origins story behind Star Wars, January 1st, 1976, and he's 76 years old. All right, because I'm telling you, we kind of own to something. Because Mike Tyson fought his 59th fight, and Roy Jones just fought his 76th fight. The storyline is gonna keep playing out, man. It's gonna go right into the next situation. So now that I'm thinking about Trump, I'm thinking about Trump and his space force that he invented. It's the sixth branch of the military. This is some real stuff, man. I'm not bullshitting about this, man. Space Force is the sixth branch of the. Really right. Yeah, we've been talking about 666. The Space Force is the sixth and newest branch of the U.S. military and was ordered by President Donald Trump to oversee U.S. military activities in space. U.S. military activities in space, the sixth and newest branch of the U.S. military, Space Force. They even made a whole fucking, I apologize. They even made a whole series about the Space Force, making fun of it. When in, but it's some real shit. And now we seeing monoliths pop up everywhere. All right. And then we just had this 5976 ritual with Nate Robinson getting knocked out, and we got two drunk uncles fighting in the backyard. Uncle Roy and Uncle Michael. I mean Uncle Junior and Uncle Michael. Come on, man. 76. He did it in 76. He's 76 years old right now. They're gonna pull off he's gonna direct it. Just like Stanley Kubrick. There's never enough tabs. Sorry. There's never enough. Stanley Kubrick in the moon landing. Check that out. Look that up, man. I got a video about it. Who filmed the moon landing? All the evidence points to Stanley Kubrick. 2001 Space Odyssey with the monoliths. Hold on. Wait a minute. "2001 Space Odyssey." There was monoliths in there. What happened in 2001? Oh, it's about to be 2021. The 2 and the 1. I'll show you right now. Hold on. All right. See how hoax is the number 21. So that's why 2001 they put off the biggest hoax of all times. Until now. Till right now. Stanley Kubrick, 2001 Space Odyssey. The biggest hoax I would talk about is September 11th, 2001. They knocked down them buildings. They knocked them down. 33 years before that, they went to space. They didn't go to space. That was a lie. We need Maury right now. That was a lie. In 2001, you said Bin Laden knocked down these. That was a lie. I mean, he had a. I mean, if you want to say Bin Laden knocked him down, that's cool with me. But come on, man, ain't no way. But that was a controlled demolition all day, man. Controlled demolition.